Good evening, Camille and Skylar. Here's your SewerScope video from today's inspection. This is me just giving you orientation, letting you know that I'm up there on the roof. There is the plumbing vent that I'm going to go down through. It's about a 26-foot drop, which is normal for a one-story house. Going down through the attic, down through the first level, down through the basements, and then a couple feet in the ground before we make the turn. There's PVC. This is the PVC connection in the laundry room, right there on that main stack that I pointed out today. So here's the bottom of the pipe. We'll make a turn. It almost looks like there's a little trap or kind of a U-shaped bottom on the trap. I could be wrong on that, but yeah. So we hold water through most of the pipe. Some of it is just paper product, like right there. This is cast iron pipe, right? So it gets corroded on the interior. Let me come back to that thought. Right there at 46 feet, there's this heavy bend that I didn't think I was going to be able to get past, but it's a dog leg to the left that I didn't think that I was going to be able to turn through. Not very common, but you know, eventually I'll get past this and be able to go out further. Give me a little time here to push through. Obviously, there's not good visibility here. One, the water in the pipe is really dirty. My I don't know if I should share this with you, but my sewer camera, I keep it in the back seat of my truck. So on the way home, we were definitely riding with the windows down, and definitely cleaned up the camera when I got back to my home base here. So we're through. Cast iron corrodes on the inside, so it's somewhat bumpy there. So it does tend to catch things. It'll clear up a little bit here as we move along. But we've got a fair amount of water holding in the pipe all the way through the line, which is just so you know, because you're not looking at sewer pipes on a regular basis, this is not the norm. You should be able to get a clear picture of the entire pipe, or if I'm running a little bit of water, there might be a little stream at the bottom of the pipe. But this is definitely holding all kinds of stuff. And I can't tell just from where we are, just because of how dirty it is and how much water is in there. Is it a structural issue? Is there damage? Is there something wrong with the pipe? Or is it just that the pipe hasn't been cleaned in a long time? You see how the water is flowing at this segment? It's rushing forward, which what that tells me is me pushing my camera through has maybe unblocked a dam, right? So the pipe's holding paper products or whatever, and I've cleared it out a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm only going to be able to get maybe another 10 to 15 feet further on before I run out of steam and can't push any further. Normally with the camera that I use, the thickness of my cable, I have no issues pushing out 150 to 175 feet. It's only when there's a lot of twists and turns, like in a cul-de-sac, or if there's damage problems or things like that, that'll run into issues. So I'll get out a little further. I'll keep trying to push, but I won't be able to get any further than roughly 106 to 108 feet total push. Subtract out the 26 feet for the drop down on the sewer stack, and that gives you basically how far I've been out. So, recommendations, and this will be in your written report. The pipe has to be cleaned. I mean, to be able to get a true idea of what's actually going on in the pipe, again, is it structural, just the way the pipe was laid, and the number of twists and turns, or is it damage? Uh, Basically, I mean, I think that's something that has to be understood. So clean it first. And then who's ever doing the cleaning also should re-video the pipe and uh, make some assessments to see if there's any kind of repair that needs to be made. I'll keep pushing along here for a little while longer. I won't get too much further out. But then I will video the return trip as well. So this is me just trying to push basically inch by inch. It's trying to muscle the cable through there as much as I can. I don't want to push too far. One, I don't want to damage the camera head or the cable, and two, I don't want to get stuck. But this is basically the full extent of where we are. So watch to the end if you wish. Please read through the full reports and let me know if you have any questions.